Welcome to the Multiplier Income, powered by Permissible. I'm Osmond. I got my brother H right here. Today we're going to talk about, this topic. What is a blockchain? I know people have been hating about this a lot, probably not familiar what it means. So make sure you tune in and listen up. Brother going to break it down. What is a blockchain? Take it over, H.
All right, y'all. Get y'all pens ready. I'm gonna just give y'all the basics. What is a blockchain? I'm gonna give you a technical because there's a lot that go into the blockchain, but I'm gonna just give you try to give you a layman understanding of what is a blockchain for somebody that never heard of it and somebody that's just learning also. Pretty much the blockchain is pretty much made up of transactions from crypto being exchanged from one place to another, which is like I told y'all, explained in y'all last video. What is a cryptocurrency? Was I said it's peer-to-peer transactions. So pretty much the blockchain is the ledger, the electronic ledger for the crypto. So, for instance, I want to send my brother Osmond Bitcoin, which which is on a Bitcoin blockchain. When I send him the actual crypto from the wallet, I told you exchange crypto, you store it in your wallet. So I would send it to him, send it through the through the blockchain. It might be some type of transactional fee, which is very like pennies, depending on how big the transaction is. But if I send Ivan one Bitcoin, I send it through I send it to him. You will see it's like a bunch of numbers and like a math equation, like different symbols and things like that. Whereas though you will see once the transaction go through, you won't see who the person it went to, but you will see the actual, as they call it, an address on the blockchain, and you will see it on the blockchain. You will see that the transaction was made. Now, what forms a block? That's why they call it a blockchain because it's like pretty much. I don't want to get too technical, but when uh, the Bitcoin is formed, they pretty much use a mathematical equation, right? And like I said, it turned into like a mathematical equation, different numbers, symbols, things like that. So the actual when they actually mine these Bitcoin, they call it mining. I meant to say they call it mining. So when they mine these Bitcoin and it actually goes through on a blockchain, now all the everything, everybody that's on the blockchain got to agree that this is an authentic address, and the only way it's going to be completely accepted if the block matches what is on, in agreement with the other people on the block. So once the coin is mined and it actually gets, accepted, you will see the address, bang, it is accepted, and you will see it'll be on the blockchain. That's why they call it a block because you will see different addresses on there, which is what causes a chain. So that's why they call it a blockchain because it'll be authentically on this electronic ledger, which is the blockchain. Now, that's basically try to put it the best I can as far as layman terms, and hopefully y'all do understand and y'all do your little research. If y'all don't understand anything what I'm saying, or y'all have any questions, when y'all do the due diligence on a blockchain, just drop it down in the comments, and I will be happy to elaborate more about the actual chain. But just remember, all in all, um, the blockchain is basically an electronic ledger for transactions made from peer to peer, and that's why I said in prior to video about crypto is a decentralized currency because there's no middleman, and this is why it's very little to next to none, no fees when you make these transactions through the blockchain. Because I'm gonna give you a prime example. Like when we use our credit cards, we use our debit cards. These transactions pin, and it pinned and it shows pending due to the simple fact that the bank has, which is the middleman, the bank has to approve these transactions. Now with
Exactly.
the blockchain, they don't. It's no bank. It's no middleman. It's nothing. It just be you and this electronic ledger that we send these cryptocurrencies through for the blockchain. Now I don't want to get into, like I said, I don't want to get too technical, but different currency has their own blockchain. Some of them use the Bitcoin blockchain. Some of them use something called Ethereum, which is another cryptocurrency, but it has its own blockchain. So, like I said, I don't want to get into too much detail, but just drop your comments down below. Any questions that y'all have, I'll be more than happy to elaborate. So, I think that's what I'm gonna leave it at. Hopefully, you know what I mean, it's sticking in your head, and y'all do your due diligence and get an understanding before y'all make the move. 'Cause this is a major move when you start dealing with this cryptocurrency. So, eyes.
I mean, y'all heard it. Y'all heard what the brother was saying. He basically let y'all know what the what the blockchain is. Basically, like he tell you, it's like electronic digital ledger, and you talking about like a digital currency, like he said, peer to peer, no middleman, going straight to you, and happens real quick with less fees than you would get if you deal with a third party going through a bank or something. This is a new way that they're doing it, you know. And you got to catch this wave and get the knowledge behind it, so you'll know where this information is going to. So when you start hearing about blockchains, cryptocurrency, and things of that nature, you won't be scared of it because you'll know what it is. But like the brother say, any comments y'all got, drop it down in the box. Hit us up at permissiblellc.com. You can give us a call at 267-225-0602. Until the next show, which we're gonna bring more info. Now we're gonna keep dropping that heat on y'all.